Hello everyone and welcome back to Farming Simulator 19. You're watching JCTV on the Xbox One console. This is Greenwich Valley episode number 16. Thanks for stopping by, folks. I sure do appreciate it. Alright, we are in late spring. We've got $13,000, almost $14,000. Let's have a look at our map to see what our crops are doing. So we've got the 3 wheat fields in 48, 49, and 57. You can see them here. They are in the final stages of growing, and we won't be able to harvest them until the next episode or the next season's day. You can see here that they are almost done. Let's have a look at the crop listing here. So we can harvest the wheat tomorrow, and then I think as soon as we harvest, we're going to replant right away, and we're going to replant soybeans so that they will be ready to harvest on by the first day of winter. We should be able to get that done at that point in time, doubling up our crop yield for this year, and then that won't leave us in a nasty predicament for the winter coming later on like it did last year when we struggled to buy some grass for the sheep. Speaking of the sheep, we've got to go and take a look at them because I do believe they need water and grass. I have been stockpiling wool off camera, and we do have quite a bit of that to go through. Let's see, yeah, we need water and grass for the sheep. So let's go and have a look at that here. Let's just jump in the Fendt tractor and we'll drive on over to the sheep pen really quickly. It's just right through this little shortcut on the back of our farm. And then we will go and see how much wool we can sell and how much grass, or if there's any grass in that trailer. I'm pretty sure there is. It does good when you close the door on the barn, and then it doesn't diminish. So let's just have a look over here, and this is kind of crappy because the barn door is open, and I'm thinking I forgot to shut it. So here's all the wool. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3/4 pallets of wool that we can sell. Let's go have a look just to make sure. Did I leave that barn door open all night, or is there any grass in this trailer? Nope. There is no grass in the trailer. Damn. Alright, so we've got to pull the trailer out of here. We've got to hook up the front mower, and we've got to cut some grass around the edges of our grass field because the grass itself is not ready to, it's not even grown yet. You can see it there. We're still in a little bit of a spot here, but we can probably get a few thousand liters of grass just from the remnants that lay on the sides of the field because we didn't cut the whole thing. So let's back up to the grass wagon here, and we'll start cutting some grass. We just have to get it out of here. Yeah, we need grass and water. Water's not a problem because we have the water station right next to the sheep pen. So the water's free. What are we doing? Let's go different menus. That's great. Let's just try and get this in there without hitting anything. It's really close quarters on this part of the farm. There we go. We are in. So now you can see we've got grass that's growing on the sides. We should be able to scrape enough to feed the sheep for today, and then hopefully by the next episode the grass will have grown, and then we have more grass to cut for the sheep. And we can also feed them hay as well, so when the grass is gone we can feed them hay, but then we've just got to wait for the grass to dry out. But then of course we need a place to store it, which we don't have. We do not have a silo. We're probably going to have to do a crap load of contract work in order to afford a silo. Let's just start cutting the grass. How good it's working. There we go. Alright, so while we're cutting grass, do me a quick favor if you have not done so already. Click that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. That would be greatly appreciated. Like and share this video, folks, and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything. We're doing a different map on a different series each day of the week, Monday through Friday. Videos are normally uploaded at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Naturally, if you ring that notification bell, You'll get it when it uploads almost immediately. Then when you're done that, go and check out the featured channeled section of my YouTube channel. You'll see 4 very good farming simulator YouTubers there. Mr. Crazy Simulator, Carl Johnson Gaming, Least Square Gaming, and Mr. Deuce MS. Go and check out those 4 gentlemen. Subscribe to their channels, like and share their videos, and then turn on their notifications as well. You don't want to miss anything coming out of there. And lastly, come and follow us on all of our social media campaigns, folks. We are on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, Patreon. There's even a small PayPal link there if you feel so inclined to send me a donation in my quest for a PC setup. That would be fantastic. As always, folks, donations are never expected but always appreciated. You may even earn yourself a video shout-out. Alright, now that that's out of the way, let's finish cutting some grass. And then hopefully we'll have enough here to feed to the sheep. Let's go check that other field real quick. Alright, so all in all, we managed to scrape together just about 9,000 liters of grass. That's more than enough. We should be able to top off the food trough, plus have a little bit left in the loading wagon for later in case we need it. There we go. So just about halfway. We only needed about 4,000 liters of grass, or 4,000 pounds of grass, whichever. Now we just need to back this trailer out of here and then grab the water tank. Actually, we'll just go around this way. There we go. A little bit of a fishtail on the loading wagon there. Yes, we just need to back it up into the shed here, which is very problematic due to the limited space here on this particular farm. We're going to have to back up this way. We're going to have to pull in over here. And then we're going to have to back up this way. This is somewhat problematic. And that didn't work. Let's pull ahead this way and see if we can back up this way. There we go. Everything's good. Nope, hit the side. Won't go in any further. Just back up. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we're in. Now we just need to put it in the back corner, and everything's fine. Then we can go and get the water, and we can water the sheep. Alright, perfect. Alright, now we're going to close the door, just so the grass in there does not diminish in the elements, because I'm pretty sure that's what happened before. If you leave the barn door open, your grass is not protected, it will disappear. Although it should technically, it should technically turn into hay, but it doesn't unless it's on the ground for some reason. If you leave it in the trailer, it just goes away. Alright, Mr. Sheep, you're kind of in my way, as are you, because we need to fill up the water trough. I know they're virtual sheep and you can technically just run them over, but how real would that be? There we go. Missed ya. Alright, let's fill up a water trough, and then we'll go look at selling some wool, because we got a lot of wool there. So we have $13,893. Let's see, everything's good here. Cleanliness is at its max, and the sheep are getting healthier. Perfect. All going according to plan, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's try and get into this trailer, and then we'll zip on down to the spinnery and we'll sell the wool. There we go. Tension belts on. We don't want anything falling off. Let's go have a look at the wool. How much is wool selling for today? Alright, good enough. I think it's at $13.25, but that's our only sell point, so we don't really have a choice. We need money because we've got to prepare for the coming seasons. That's kind of a weird backup job. There we go. Alright, let's head on down to the spinnery really quickly. And we have arrived at the spinnery. Here we go. Now we should be able to just drive over this trigger. Everything should be strategically placed on the cart or the trailer so that we can sell. There we go. Perfect. All gone. And $7,622 in wool. That makes me happy. We're at $21,526 now. Now I think we're going to bring the wool trailer or bale trailer back to the farm, and we'll look at doing some contracts. We'll put our new fertilizer sprayer to the test, which we swapped out the larger fertilizer sprayer last episode, if you remember, and made a little bit of money. We've now got the smaller one, but it should do just about the same job as the larger one, so let's go and do that real quick. And we are back on the farm. You can see we still have $21,526. Now we need to attach the sprayer, which we just did, and we need to fill it up. We've already accepted a contract on field number 12, which is just up the street around that little detour in the residential area. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do probably about 3 or 4 more fertilizing jobs, just because we have the equipment and we need money. So we're going to try and raise as much money as we can today before things get into another dire situation, because I want to avoid that at all costs. We don't want to be struggling and having to purchase anything that we can get ourselves for free, like the grass. Grass grows for free, folks. We should not have to buy grass, and I'm a bad sheep owner for putting my sheep in that position. So let's try and figure this out. We can nail down this season's thing before it gets too bad. Alright, field number 12 is just up here and around the corner. We're going to go up to this intersection here. We're going to hang a right, and then we're going to hang a left, then a right, then another left, because of this silly detour that never seems to go away. That construction work just never seems to finish. Alright, here we go. A nice little drive through the countryside, or the residential area of the countryside, past these cars. Here we go around the detour, and the entrance to field number 12 is just up here. There's field number 12 right there on our right. The gate is also right over here, and I can see some withered crops there. I think that's just along the outer edge, because why would we be fertilizing withered crops? Alright, here we are. We've arrived at field number 12. We're going to do this contract, and then we're going to do some more contracts. Let's unfold the fertilizer sprayer really quickly. Hopefully, 1,500 liters of liquid fertilizer is enough to do this entire job. If not, then we're going to be in trouble. We've got to keep going back to get more fertilizer, which will be somewhat ineffective time management-wise. Let's just try and get all this. Yeah, he's got some withered crops on the sides of his field there. That's too bad. Oh well. Alright, so we used a worker for a little bit of this field here. Here's the end. Alright, let's collect our contract money. There's the end of the contract right there. Let's fold this up, collect our money, and see what else is on the docket for today. Well, there's a contract at field number 38, which we can do because that's right across from our farm. And we've got to zip back there and fill up the fertilizer sprayer anyway. So let's go and do that. We'll just drive on out of the gate at field number 12. Head on back to the farm. Load up the fertilizer sprayer one more time. And then we'll zip across to field number 38, which is just above our 3 fields. That's ultimately my plan, field number 38, to incorporate that into our farming network once we raise enough money, because it is a fair-sized field and we can get a lot of crops from that. And back around the detour again. Construction work still going on. What are you going to do? Alright, a quick left turn. And then another quick right turn through the neighborhood. People out walking in the rain with no umbrellas. Well, that's your fault if you get sick. Here we go, another left turn, and the entrance to our farm is just up here. And field number 38 will be on our left once we fill up the fertilizer sprayer one more time. Whoops, just about missed it. There we go. Perfect, down the dirt pathway. Across the bridge, which lately I haven't been falling into the creek, so that's good. Alright, so it is day 3 of late spring. Summer is coming up, and then autumn. I can't wait for one more season's day when we can finally harvest all of our wheat, and then we can bale up all of the hay as well. for safekeeping. We can store that somewhere, and or we can sell it, which we probably will, just for some extra cash. Alright, back out the dirt road. We'll go out to field number 38 across the bridge. Can I do it? Can I do it? Yes, I did it. We did not fall into the creek again. I'm getting pretty good at driving. Alright, let's exit off the dirt road. Quick right turn down to field number 38, which is right up here. It's very close. Now, this is a little bit larger in area than field number 12, so this is going to be cutting it close in terms of fertilizer capacity. I'm not sure if the 1,500 liter tank can hold this or not. It might not. Your guess is as good as mine, but there's only one way to find out. If it doesn't and we run out, the farm is right close by. Perfect. Let's start the sprayer. We'll kick this contract off into high gear. We'll get things moving. We'll start making some money. And then I think it's just wise that we skip to the end of the contract. We've all seen fields fertilized before. It's really not that special. And here we go to the end of the contract, just tidying up the edges of the field. The contract is now complete. We're at $25,027. There's our reward for that contract. Now, these two fields here, 17 and 4, are right close to each other, and they're relatively small sizes. We should be able to get the majority of both of them done on one tank. 4 may be cutting it close, but 17 for sure. We may have enough left over. We may have to, given the proximity of those fields to our farms, we may have to get workers to purchase the fertilizer for us, just so we don't have to drive back and forth all day long. So let's skip ahead to the arrival of field number 4. Here we are. Let's unfold the fertilizer sprayer, and we will get to work on this field. We filled it up. We're at $29,150. Getting up there, just about 30,000. We should be well over 30,000 by the time this video is completed, with all of the tasks that we need to do, filling up the fertilizer sprayer, paying the workers, because some of these fields are pretty big. Like this field 4 is quite the size, and we'll probably hire a worker to do most of it. Either way, we're still coming out ahead, just not as much, but it's okay. Let's get this done so we can see if we need to refill the fertilizer sprayer or not. Let's fast forward a little bit to the end of this contract. Bing, bang, boom. There we go. There's the end of the contract. We're at $28,825. The contract is now completed. Let's go and accept our $7,900. We'll accept the contract on field number 17. And you can see we are fresh out of fertilizer. We had to get the worker to purchase the fertilizer for us, so that's going to cost a little bit more money, but it saves driving back and forth to and from the farm. The entrance to field number 17 is just over here, past a little soccer pitch right there. And it's just over here, just down at the end of the road. There is the gas station, there's some houses, there's field number 17 right there on our right. And the gate is just over here. We can get the worker to purchase the rest of the fertilizer for us, just so we don't have to drive back and forth all day long, because that does get pretty time consuming, I'm not going to lie. There's the gate. It's still open because we've done a lot of work on field number 17. Seems to me that the same fields are coming up with the same contracts day after day. We don't really seem to be getting a lot of contracts for any other fields, whether it be harvesting, fertilizing, cultivating, nothing. So let's just start this contract off. And our goal here is to make a crap ton of money. Not a crap ton, just a little bit of a cushion. Let's forward to the end of the contract. Here we are. It is now complete. We're at $35,263. And then we'll collect our winnings. There we go, and I think that is going to wrap up this episode, folks. We're going to drive the tractor back to the farm. We're not going to do any more contract work, and then that will be that. So we've managed to save up $39,840. And by the next episode, we should be able to harvest all of that wheat, bale the straw, and then sell those straw bales as well for some extra income. And then right away, we are going to plant soybeans on those 3 fields so that we can get a jump on the second harvest of this year. And hopefully the soybeans will be ready by day 1 of early winter so that we have something else to do by the winter time. And hopefully when the winter comes, we can either buy more sheep or maybe we can invest money in another animal. Off the top of my head, I'm thinking maybe horses so that we can get some money from the livery stables. I'm not sure if we have to purchase the horse property or not. I wonder if they'll just let us buy horses and put them there. We'll see. But that'll be another episode for another day. Just a reminder, folks, if you have not done so already, hit that subscribe button for me in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. Like and share this video and ring that notification bell so you can be alerted every time we upload new content. You don't want to miss anything. We're doing a different map on a different series each day of the week, Monday through Friday. Mondays is Greenwich Valley. Tuesdays, Green River 2019 with the season finale of that series coming this week. And then Wednesday, our new series on Ningen Farms. Thursdays is the Shemus Outback John Deere Farm, and then Fridays is Stranded in Rogue River with nothing but $40 and a chainsaw. That logging series is coming along very nicely. And also, don't forget, folks, come and follow us on all of our social media campaigns, as well as mentioned in the beginning of the video. And also, here's some more videos for you here that I'm putting up on the screen now, so you can go and watch different playlists from the past in case you missed some series that have already ended. Here they are right here. You can go and view those now. We're going to drive the tractor back to the farm, and then we'll just call it a day. Thanks, everyone, for stopping in. I sure do appreciate you watching this video. And for now, this is JCTV saying, see you later.